Welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment of our show brought to you by Madisonville Marine. Right now, through December 31st, the G3 90 Days to Save Instant Rebate Sales Event. $750 to $1,500 back depending on the model of G3 boat you buy right now. Again, only through December 31st. Give yourself a nice big Christmas present this year, a G3 boat from Madisonville Marine. Check them out, madmarine.com. All right. There was some angst over the Vols losing Isaiah Stokes, Jarnell Stokes' little brother, this week. Signed to Florida. This is a guy that, he probably wasn't going to do what his brother did. I don't know how tight those two are, but the feeling was never he was going to do what his brother did. And there were also questions about him. We talked about crashing the boards in the last segment. At the end of this recruitment, I'm not sure that Tennessee was crashing the boards to get this guy. But still, a lot of people ticked off. And I just watched the reaction to that, and I'm thinking, how much of this is gasoline being poured on the fire that's already smoldering for football? You've been a coach over at UT in basketball. That mood coming out of a football season, does it impact the way people treat the basketball teams?
Yeah, I mean, quite honestly, it's why coaches choose to go to certain schools. That's when, Bruce comes down here from Milwaukee and he chooses a lot because it was a football school. You can be in the shadows at times. It's why Shaka Smart, who was at VCU, has all these job offers, but then he ends up at Texas, which is a predominantly football school. You want football to be really, really good because people here eat, breathe, and sleep football. And if they're happy with football, they're okay with basketball. Just don't get football in trouble. And so we're always happy when football is doing good.
Guys, is this going to be a tougher winter for Holly Warlick and Rick Barnes because of the general mood about town?
I would say so. Now, if you go out and win, you're going to be okay, but you based on our results so far, you wonder how much the men and the women are going to win. So, yeah, I think it could be tougher.
More backlash from losses this year than there would have been if Tennessee is 9-3 in the Sugar Bowl or East champions.
I hope so, because it's better than apathy. You want people to at least care. When they stop caring about women's basketball, when they stop caring about men's, when they stop calling Jimmy's show from 3 to 6 and complaining about
and
this
3
or
to
that.
7.
Oh, sorry about that. I knocked off that last hour. I don't listen to that part. I just listen to the first 3 hours. When they stop calling the talk shows, when they stop reading the message boards and the newspapers, that's when you've got a problem. So you hope that they still care. But yes, to answer your question, they do care more and get more upset because of football.
I think there is a carryover, and I think part of that carryover is Tennessee getting its bang for its buck in the most important sports. And so if football's not doing well and then basketball struggle a little bit, then it's like, wait a minute, can't win in football. Basketball's not doing well. Lady ball's not doing so well. I think there's just a carryover of a negative atmosphere that permeates this city when Tennessee does not do well in football.
Mark, I'm going to let you finish with a tough one here that we'll probably be talking about throughout the rest of the season because there's this, for lack of a better word, a meme that's out there, and that is this. Rick Barnes came here. He's at the end of his career. Give me the rocking chair. Give me my paycheck. I'm going to be lazy. I'm not going to recruit hard. How much of that do you buy into?
I think obviously he's an older coach. He's at a different stage of his career, but a great example of what he's doing is the win yesterday. Mm-hmm. They had a lot of time to prepare for Georgia Tech. He makes some adjustments with the offense and the defense, and we come out and smack a Georgia Tech team. So he is engaged. He's there every day. Recruiting is different, right? Recruiting, to me, that goes more on the assistants because the assistants are bringing these guys to the table. But it's a long-term play. It's not next year. It's the following year.
I'll say this. Some guys can coach up a team and others can't. Some guys have to have 5 stars. Some guys don't. For all the people that are saying, well, where's the Kevin Durant's? Go back and look. When he signed Kevin Durant, it was year 9 at Texas. You talk to people down there, they'll tell you the first couple of years he built with guys that he knew would fit his system and then worried about going out and cherry picking the best of the best. You don't turn away 5 stars, but at the same time, I don't think it's as doom and gloom as it is. And I also don't think it's fair for folks to walk around and give it the whole, well, he's over this age, so therefore he's lazy and he's not working hard, not buying it.
We talk about culture for football. Let's create a culture for basketball to build on.
You can question the recruiting, but I see a guy that is 100% fully engaged coaching his butt off in the coaching standpoint.
Mark Pancratz, next Sunday, Tennessee plays North Carolina at Chapel Hill at 5 o'clock, 11 o'clock right here. I want you to put on your former coaching shorts, Warm-up
Okay.
suit. It's not a
Or a
hat.
whistle.
It's not a hat. Whistle, warm-up suit. I was trying to come up with
Clipboard.
track suit.
We'll bring the
Glove
clipboard.
Tracksuit.
runners outfit.
I want you to give me a game plan and a scouting report next week, right here before the Tennessee-North Carolina basketball game. All right. When we come back, rapid-fire questions about college football, UT football, followed by bowl projections. We'll tell you where Tennessee is going in our opinion and who they'll be playing. Come on back on the Sports Source.